Good morning. It's foggy, it's cold, I've got nowhere to go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Have you met Joy? Find Your Joy is an amazing little channel. Joy posts videos just about every single day. They're upbeat, they're exciting. She's always working on something or making a crafted beverage. Joy is an absolute pleasure to visit with and to get to know. And she wears these adorable, colorful little bucket hats. Now I've noticed her bucket hats are all a tiny bit different, right? We don't just manufacture the same product over and over again. She uses different colors, she uses different textures according to the season, and she modifies them to fit her differently. And I asked her in the comments, like, Joy, help me out. You know, I want a hat like yours. And she did. She told me that she visits with Robin over at Knotting Hook Crochet. And Robin has a quick and easy granny square bucket hat tutorial. Amazing tutorial. It is designed to try on as you work it so that you can get the fit that you need. And she tells you how to modify it if you need something a little more accommodating. Almost lost my Pandora. Anyway. So Robin's amazing. Joy's amazing. And I, with both of their help, made this amazing bucket hat. Not quite done yet. We're doing the last row of increases on the brim. I thought it needed just a little something to break it up. I love how when you divide clusters, it makes a heart. What am I using? I love this cotton. I purchased this a couple of weeks ago from Hobby Lobby with this in mind. I did make one granny square hat out of just this color while I was in Lawson's Landing camping on the beach. This is Cinnamon Cedar, a rustic rainbow. And the other one that I'm using is, I love this yarn, cotton, Hobby Lobby, dark denim. These hats will be washed and part of the donation for Kaleidoscope cancer support for friends and family. I thought in most of the year here where I live, it's hot. It's really hot. And I was thinking, you know, a lot of times they say that the cancer support groups love donations, make it soft, make it warm. Well, we're already really, really warm. So I was thinking more just soft and a little bit of protection from the sun. You know, if it's already hot and miserable, you kind of don't want to cover up. I know, unfortunately, from being with loved ones as they start their journey, the medications do make you very cold. I don't know. I think when it comes to donations, there might be just the same type over and over and over again. And I think I personally would probably enjoy a little bit of flair, a little bit of style, a little something that someone would say, "Oh, I love your hat." Why, thank you. Just a little feel good, right? Something out of the norm. Along those lines, I made the 8 Santa Snowball hats. I did 4 in red, and I did 4 in Grinchy Elf Green. I gifted 1 to the woman who sent me the pattern as a very, very thank you, and gifted that to her. I sold 2 to another family that will be gifted on a holiday trip, and the rest just sat. The others I posted on Facebook for friends and close family. My Facebook page is not public. I definitely post a lot of personal. It's a safe space for me to share about the going-ons with the kids and personal life. So I thought maybe friends and family, I felt comfortable selling that way. I don't want to deal with any scams or hassle, you know. And they didn't move, and I left them there for 3 or 4 days. So then I decided, you know what, I need to just reach out. If this sales thing is ever going to work out, if these are going to ever take off, I need to give them the opportunity to, right? So I decided I'd post them on my local neighborhood Facebook page for sale and exchange, for sale. And I posted on just the general Facebook marketplace. They've been on there a couple of days. I know we're not to Thanksgiving yet, and I didn't expect them to just like fly out the door, you know. There's budgeting, holiday budgeting involved, and other stipulations on selling things, but there hasn't been any interest. I decided that I was going to leave them for sale on my Facebook page and Facebook Marketplace until 1 week after Thanksgiving. Everything that does not move 1 week after Thanksgiving, I'm going to take along with the other cowls and hats that I have, and take them over to Kaleidoscope and donate them to the support group, and let people enjoy them for the holiday. And I don't think I want to do that anymore. I don't want to pre-make. Put a lot of energy into it, and I was excited to do it. I enjoyed the pattern very, very much, and I'm definitely holding on to that pattern to make again someday if I need a hat. But it doesn't feel good to put myself out there and not. I know I do quality work, and I know they turned out amazing. I just don't think that that I'm a salesperson, really. I think that's what it comes down to. I'm just not driven to move items. I don't have the platform. I don't have not doing the fairs, not gonna go to the crafting fairs or the bazaars or all that. And it's not me. It feels awkward. It feels clumsy. I do not feel rejected in any way, because I know that the hats will be well received. I just need to get them to the right group of individuals that would enjoy them. So that's the plan. Let's see, we got 1 more week to Thanksgiving, and then I'm gonna let them sit 1 more week. So 2 weeks, and then that's it. Massive clearance going out of business donation is happening. Got your Thanksgiving plans? I have back-to-back overnight shifts, and I currently don't have any crochet projects. So I need motivation, and I'm not really feeling very motivated. Oh, I know. I'm not. I don't know. I have dusty old whips. I just don't have a current hot, like, excited to work on project. So I need to start one. I have some beautiful dark red yarn that's 100% washable. And it is a very thin DK weight. And I've recently been told that there is a little girl, a granddaughter, that loves twirling in dresses. So, Bag O' Day Crochet, here I come. I need to make an 18 to 24, right? Because some little girls have long legs and we don't want our dresses too short for twirling. So 18 to 24 month dress. Only requirement is that it'll twirl. And I'm going to use that dark red. And I think I'm going to need some shimmery white to go with it. We'll see. We'll see what I can get together. So that's an evening. That's an overnight shift, right? I've discovered that the little crochet kits don't take me very long to make. So I like that they're all inclusive in the kit, and that I could just take the whole kit with me and just have everything that I need to put it together. But realistically, it's not ideal for overnight shifts because then I have to pack multiple things. So the plan is take one big project, take one little project, and if I need a break from my big project, I can work on a little crochet kit. And that's it. That's the whole week's plans around here. Keep my hands busy. I am finishing up this hat. Just doing a single crochet all the way around just to tidy up that last little 3-stitch granny cluster row. And then I think it's done. I just love the colors in these Hobby Lobby prints. They just blend them all together. There's one that's desert, and it's got a green, shades of a brown of a light neutral color, and a purple. Desert, sunset, desert. Absolutely beautiful, man. Hobby Lobby really knows how to blend their colors when it comes to their... I love this cotton. And it's incredibly soft, and it gets softer with each wash. So I'm hoping that it's an excellent little 100% cotton. Perfect. And this one's 100% cotton. Perfect, because I want to put on the labels of the donation hats exactly what the contents are. I don't want any animal fiber, and if it is, it needs to clearly be labeled and put in its very own bag, because I don't want it to even touch the cotton stuff. Some people's allergies are really strong and severe, and with a weakened immune system under stress, I'm not gonna be the one to cause problems. Just sitting and crocheting today. Just a leisure kind of day. What have you been up to? Yesterday I was digging through my jewelry box and I was thinking, don't I have some sort of Thanksgiving earrings or some candy corns or something to wear? And I realized that my my jewelry box is a total mess. It's just a little rectangular jewelry box, total mess. So I went thrifting, and in Walnut Creek, which is a nice little area suburb to us, and I took a picture of their yarn wall. And I found a wall jewelry hanger. It's about this big. It's got hooks at the bottom and then a metal screen part that you can tuck hanging earrings into. And I got them all nice and organized. Feels good. Feels good to be able to just look at them and decide, you know, hey, let's dress up a little for the day. As I sit here talking to you in my pajamas. Had to bundle up. It's cold out there. And it's Saturday, so absolutely no reason to start too early, right? I received my my Hirschner's holiday catalog in the mail. I sat for quite a while last night circling my wish list. I think that's what's happening. When Hirschner sends their catalogs, it reminds me of the Toys R Us Kmart catalogs that used to come to the house around Christmas time. Sorry, sweetie pie. I had to scoot you over a little bit. Oh! Okay, I'm done. It reminds me of those Christmas Sears Kmart catalogs where you could go through and circle everything. The Circulo has amigurumi kits. Okay. We're all partial. Teddy bear, kitty cat, bunny, or frog. I have reasons for loving each and every one of these. Look at kitty cat's overalls. Those are adorable. I'm very partial to bunnies. I did have two house bunnies, two house rabbits that were highly intelligent and trained like a puppy's. I do like bunnies. Those floppy ears are just extra lovable, right? The frog, look how much personality they put into the little princess frog and the little, cute little vest. I love that they all have long arms and legs. Those are perfect for hugging and squeezing, right? And look at that sweater on the teddy bear. It's so little. You can imagine making them in a few colors and swapping them out, right? These kits are $30. So we're creeping back up there to Wooble prices, huh? They're very, very basic patterns. Very basic. I mean, all of them have the same components in a different color. They all have a very round head, arms and legs, body the same, which is an incredible idea for a yarn company to do kits, because basically you're just adding the bit of accessories to make the character the character. Even the round muzzle on the bear is the same round eyeballs that the frog would have. So once you do your editing and your pattern checking, you got a kit, and you can sell that kit for $30 and mass produce them that way. I know. And then Hirschner's is really jumping into the amigurumi. We have some get ready for Easter with some chicks and some eggs and a gnome kit. Oh, the snaky snakes, right? Everybody's into the snakes, which is an incredibly simple pattern, right? They're coming around with their octopus. Come on, Crochet World. We've been doing octopus for a long time. We all have that one personal pattern that just works so well. Hugaboo, teddy bear. He's a lot of fluff and stuff, huh? And so what I really want to get my hands on is this Ami cotton. What? Amy? My Amy. Hirschner's, my Ami yarn color packs. You could buy them individually too. They are a 3-weight and they come in all the colors. They even have these little walkers now that you could buy the little mechanical twist and they waddle, and they have some little patterns. That's not really focusing, is it? Oh, it's a little robot. There he goes, a little love robot. How cute. I had fun designing and making those. Yeah, Hirschner's is really jumping into the amigurumi kits. Of course, they've got all their blankets. Oh man, they're very well known for their blankets, aren't they? And, oh, the holidays. We have a little elf, Mrs. and Mr. We got a tree. I don't know. Out of all of them, I keep thinking about that bunny, but then I don't know. This isn't really an appropriate time of year to be spending $30 on crochet kit. We have holiday responsibilities coming up. And those, now that I think about it, those really weren't just hyper focused on the holiday. I'm sure those kits will be around for a while. My work gives little reward savings, and it's fun just to have it in the back of my mind how much I've earned or saved or, you know, collected. And I think of all these things, man, I've spent it 3, 4, 5 times over. It's just like a little treat, a little pat on the back for a job well done. I'm saving every little red cent of it so that I can get the Woobles twin stars. So even though that bunny is super cute, and I mean, it's a good thing my imagination doesn't just check out, right, of the cart. I would have spent that. I'm working it up. The twin stars is a dual pattern, so it's one of the $60 ones. But we all know I want it for the hook. Of course I want to make the twin stars. I want to make that hook. There we go. A cute, adorable, nice little Found My Joy with Robin. Let's see. Oh, I already told you what colors I used. Knotting Hook Crochet Robin, thank you so much for the amazing tutorial. Joy, thank you so much for giving me some tips and tricks on how to build it up, and the guidance, and for wearing such cute hats to inspire me to make one for donation. That's it. Oh, I gotta weave in that end, huh? All right. I guess it's not done till it's done. I've already sewn in these ends, so these are safe to clip. Yeah, that's a nice little hat. It doesn't have to keep its form, so if you're going somewhere and you know, don't want to carry a whole lot of stuff, you can tuck it in, wad it up, throw it in a bag, and take it with you. Get a little sun comes out and you need to protect yourself from the sun, you could just do a light little cover up. Do you have a formula for sewing in your ends? I do. Mikey over at the Crochet Crowd taught me well. You go over 3 or 4 stitches, then you skip one and loop back around, and I can still hear his voice telling me, fabric doesn't stretch this way and this way at the same time. So by going 3 over and 3 back over and 3 over one more, it's your tail's weaved in and secure. There we go. Okay, now it's officially done. It does need to be washed because I'm gonna wash them all. And then at, what are we calling it now? Dollar Tree. Not a Dollar Tree. I love that. Between my $1.25 and my $1 and up and my $1 rip-off tree, and not a Dollar Tree, has these holiday bags, and I don't know if they're meant they're not all totally holidayed out. Some of them are pretty plain, but they're just like cellophane bags for putting an item in, pulling off the tab and folding it over. I don't know if it was meant for holiday treats or what, but I've seen quite a few of them, and I think I'm gonna wash these, dry these really well, and pop these into those bags, and then I could put a label on them that says 100% cotton or fiber content, whatever it is, and that that if it's a size large or a small. The first bucket hat that I made in just this color on the beach, that was more of small medium. This one's definitely a large. Good. It feels good. Noticed that when I don't have projects or things to like sit down and do with my hands, I do feel a little down. I definitely am a creature of the weather. I need that sunshine, right? All right, this creature of sunshine is gonna go find something to crochet on. You know, if I was a smart woman, I would go watch the Bag O' Day crochet video, get my hooks together, get my yarn together, get it in my overnight bag, because in two nights I have an overnight. So, but when it comes to seriousness, like staying up and keeping my mind busy as I'm, you know, focused on what I need to be doing, I do work, but I need an in-between task project, because it's those in-between down times that I start to get drowsy. I cannot be drowsy. I need to be alert and on top of what I'm doing. So my crochet is very, very serious, especially on a 12-hour overnight shift. I'm gonna do that. That'll cheer me up. That'll pick me up, give me some energy. I'm gonna refresh my cup of coffee and head to my craft room and see what I'll be working on my overnights. You know what? I also have that filet crochet curtain. I started it. I did. I think I'm like 5 rows in. All right, see you later.